Hey guys, I started thinking about something. This is from the quote, I forget who said, but all politics is local. But when you think about that, it's a matter of how people relate. It's when you try using the anarcho-capitalist taxation equals force argument, that's like very few people will catch on and agree wholesale with it. I mean, like, I was minarchist anarchist for a while, kind of sitting on the fence, so, like, I guess it could have pushed me over, but still, like, I think a lot of these ideas, like, it's just a matter of proximity. It's a matter of, like, if you hang out with someone long enough, you're going to rub off on each other. And if your political views that you have are stronger than the ones they have, they're going to adapt your views if you hang out with them enough. So, as a matter of likability that goes, though, it's, make friends, talk with lots of people, but also, realize that handing someone the monster from Jekyll Island isn't going to do anything. It's just a thick book, it's a boring book, it's going to scare the bejesus out of them about how much the bankers are taking advantage of them. Not saying they aren't, but one thing that I think it's really important is to notice, like, who your audience is. Like, if it's someone around my age, there's, like, I guess, I'm reading this thing on OkCupid, says that people are at their most liberal when they're 26 years old, so we've got about a year to go. But it's oftentimes like a liberal anti-authority sort of thing where you've got people have this cognitive distance between the police and what the government is, and they'll support Barack Obama and the government, but they won't support their local police, which is a disconnect. But I think it's like important to relate on issues of like police brutality. There's something like, most of the people in prison are between the ages of 16 and 32. So that's like a really big issue to talk about. Stuff like, you hear on Free Talk Live, well, did you ever hear about that woman that the city ordinance said 5 dogs was your maximum limit you could have? She had 4 dogs and the FBI broke into her fucking house. I mean, that's like, I don't mean to be like harsh, don't portray yourself as harsh, but like, that's like, bring up those kind of issues. The police thing, that hits close to home. Whatever your local economy is focused around, that, gets close to home. Whenever you've had a personal experience with the cops or with the government coming in to break into your business or tell you what you can and can't do with your property or your money or your business, that's a good starting point. The money issue, around the time you're 35, you start a family, that's like when economic issues are really important, because not only do you have to support a family, but the fear of losing your job with having a family, plus is it a restructuring of the workforce, you're afraid of what's going to happen. So that's like an interesting thing to talk about. So more or less, like in the art of persuasion, it's a matter of like building a rapport with someone, I think, and then naturally they'll come to see your point of view over time and just talking. I mean, the Socratic method, like, there's going to be a good deal of backlash with. It's going to make people feel stupid. It might work with some people. It might be a good idea with some people that are more reasonable, but people will often put their emotion and their biases before their reason. So the Socratic method may work for some people, but just relating to people, I think, is a really important thing.